All right, Unit 3, Formula 3, Day 3, Elimination, Day 1. We're going to spend 2 videos on elimination. We've already graphed systems, and we've done substitution. Today is elimination. Now, when we think of elimination, we think that we want to eliminate one of the variables. So before we start a problem, let's think about how we eliminate something. If I have 2x, and I want it eliminated, meaning I want it to be 0, what would I have to do to the 2x to make my answer 0? And if I had 2x, if I wanted to add a negative 2x, then my x would be eliminated out of 0. If I have negative 3y and I want that eliminated, I would add 3y, and then I would get 0. If I had an x, remember this is a 1x, and I wanted to eliminate it, I would add a negative 1x, and I would get 0. So let's try a problem. So we're going to solve this system. So x plus 4y equals 9, and negative x plus y equals 6. Now the first thing you need to do when you're doing elimination is making sure things are lined up. My x's are lined up, my y's are lined up, my equal sign must be lined up, and my numbers. Now you always check for substitution. Substitution's an easy one. Remember, substitution is when you have like x equals 2y plus 4, and you can take that and substitute it into another problem, or when you have y equals something and you can substitute it. Now this one doesn't have that, okay? It's not solved for either x or y. So we want to look and see if something can be eliminated. Okay? If I add my x's, would they go away? Yes, they would, because I have a 1x and a negative 1x. If I add those, I'd get 0. Let's just check, though. If I add my y's, would they go away? No, they wouldn't. Okay? And my numbers don't matter. Okay? So I can use elimination, okay, by addition. So when I add these, now you're going to add in columns just like you add your 1's digits, your 10's digits, and so on. So I'm going to add my x's, my like terms. So 1x plus a negative 1x, okay, remember it's plus, is 0. Those cancel. Okay, 4y plus 1y is 5y. Bring down my equal sign. 9 plus 6 is 15. Now the x's are eliminated, so now I can solve for y. So I'm going to divide by 5. So y equals 3. Okay. Now in my point, that's the y value. Now I still need an x value, so I'm going to take this and I'm going to substitute it into either problem. It doesn't matter. I'm going to go ahead and use this one. So this is negative 1x plus y equals 6. And I'm going to replace my y with a 3. So negative 1x plus 3 equals 6. Okay, subtract 3 from both sides. I get negative 1x equals 3. Divide by negative 1, and x equals negative 3. My solution is negative 3, 3. If I were to graph these, this is where the two lines would meet. Would I be at negative 3, 3 if I were to graph these problems? Let's do another one. All right, we're checking for elimination. You notice I have my y's are lined up. Oops. Okay, my x's are lined up. My equal signs lined up. Okay, so let's check. If I add my y's, will they go away? Okay, will they be eliminated? No. If I add my x's, will they be eliminated? Yes, because I have a negative 5x and a positive 5x. If I add those, I get 0. So those will be eliminated. So I'm going to go ahead and do elimination by addition. Those cancel. So I have 3y plus 2y, and I get 5y. That went away. I get my equal, and 12 minus 2 is 10. Divide by 5. And y equals 2. There's my y value. I'm going to take this, and I got to find my x value, and I'm going to substitute. I'm going to go ahead and substitute it into this one. So I have 3y minus 5x equals 12. So I'm going to substitute the 2 in, okay, for the y. So 3 times 2 minus 5x equals 12. So this is 6 minus 5x equals 12. Subtract 6, and negative 5x equals 6. Divide by negative 5, and we get negative 6 over 5. That is that's my x value. Okay. Okay. Now this one we couldn't graph because it's a fraction, we wouldn't know where it's at. Let's do another one. That's the same one, so we're going to skip that one. Alright, so let's take a look at this one. Okay, look at my y's. If I add my y's, negative 2y and a positive 2y, they'll be eliminated. Okay, so that's good. My x's will not be eliminated. So I'm going to go ahead and add. Again, those go away. So 4x minus x is 3x. And then negative 6 minus 9 is negative 15. Divide by 3, and x equals negative 5. That's my x value. I'm going to take this and substitute it in. Doesn't matter. I'm going to go ahead and use the top one. So I have negative 2y plus 4x equals negative 6. And instead of the x, okay, because it says x equals negative 5, so instead of this x, I'm going to put a negative 5 there. Alright, so we have negative 2y minus 20. 4 times negative 5 is negative 20. So add 20. Negative 2y equals 14. Divide by negative 2, and I get y equals negative 7. So my answer is negative 5, negative 7. If I graph these two lines, they would meet negative 5, negative 7. They would meet somewhere down there. That's it. You guys have a great day. Make sure you took good notes. Make sure you have them for tomorrow, and it should be an easy day.